Hi, Danny Ingerville here, artist in residence for the Cambridge Centre for the Arts. I'm about to show you how to make the controlled chaos structure. First, you have to, I'm going to do it in 3 parts. 2 are already built, I'll show you those in a minute. Right now I'm going to show you how I make all 3 parts. I lay down a board here that'll be the bottom of the structure, and that'll be the floor of your window. And then the top of the structure. That's the top of your window, the height. So then I build my boards in between, right in here. So I've laid down these boards, and now I'm going to pre-drill. Oh, actually I'm going to add one more board. Now I'm going to pre-drill where all of the boards join, and then I pre-drill so that when I screw in the screw, it doesn't split the wood, because this is dry wood. Here's an example of this pre-drill, small. Now I'll screw them in. You can pause it. Watch behind you if you step back. Stay back. Okay, so now I'm going to take the screw and put it in the pre-drilled hole. These are 1 1/4 to 1 1/2 size 8 screws. So 1 1/4 inch or 1 1/2 inch. You can also do this with a hand screwdriver. It's just harder work. These also can just be tied together with sisal rope if you don't have a screwdriver. Just, you really got to tie them tight if you do that. And you could also use wire if you needed to. I know a lot of people don't have screwdrivers or power drill, so you can even use hammer and nail to put it in. Good to pre-drill then too, but it's not necessary. Stop. So here's our one piece of the structure. Now I'm going to get the other ones I've already made. So here we have the original piece I just built, but I've already built 2 other pieces to make the 3-part structure. And I'll show you putting those 3 parts together. So this will lean into this, and then I'm going to take this sisal rope and tie them together. And then I will tie this together, and it will all stand. Okay? So now I'm tying them, the 3 sections together, wherever they sort of hit. You can also screw them in together. I'm just showing the tying, so if you're not screwing them or nailing them, you can do this by tying. Okay. As you can see, it's already holding together. This is a large structure. It's using 1 inch thick by 2 inch wide by 8 feet long pieces of spruce. These are cheap, like $1.10 a piece. Each structure, each section took 4 pieces, and you've got the foundation for your controlled chaos. If you wanted to make this structure smaller, say your window is a smaller box, then you can cut these either 4 feet or whatever the height of your window is. Say it's 3 feet, I would cut them into 3 feet lengths. You can buy hand saws from Dollarama if you don't have one, or get that guy you know with the electric saw, and he can help you out. Okay, so now what I'm doing is adding these 1 inch by 1 inch window strappers that you nail, that we're going to add to fill out the inside of this. What we want to do is make the chaos look rounder and fuller. So I've added a piece here, I'm adding a piece right here, and I'm just tying those together. Beautiful day for this. And then I'll take some of the extra pieces of 1 by 2 by 8s and add it in. I think like right here is a really neat, fuller structure. And then I keep doing that, adding more in, tying more of these together. The rope I'm using is from Dollarama. It's heavy duty jute rope. It's just this nice round rope and cheap, only $1. Cut it up, tie all the pieces together, give it a shake. So now I'm just going to fill in with more pieces. Here's another 1 by 2 by 8. And then a 1 by 1. I'm going to tie that across here, just all over the place. It's anywhere you want. If you can come in closer with the camera, I'll show you how I think you should tie these. You should tie this well around itself, and then go around this piece as well. That way, if one slips out of the other, it'll still hold to one of the boards, if you know what I mean. This could slip out that way, and this could slip out, but if it's one big loop, it's looser. I'll show you what I mean by one big loop. This here, just going around like that, is not as secure as going around this one and around that one. That makes them more secure when they stop, because you don't want this falling apart. You're having this in your window or in your store, and you want to be careful that it doesn't fall and hurt anyone. And remember, when you're building this, the edges, the points, all these here, you have to make sure that, you know, it's not going to be in the eye of someone coming in. So if it's in the window, that's good. If it's in the store, make it in a safer spot. Then what you're going to do is take the fact that I will be giving you, and if you don't have the Cambridge fact yet, I will be coming to you with that fact, and you write it somewhere on one of these pieces of wood. Just take a marker and write the fact somewhere, so that the people with the passports will look at the fact, read it, come in, talk to you. Bingo, we're in the game. Okay? Okay, so this is how I'm showing you. It has some girth and thickness to it, and also the height and the depth. And this single structure here took like an hour to make, and it is made up of 16 1 by 2s by 8 feet and about 10 1 by 1s, and they're 4 feet long, the 1 by 1s. Okay, so that's it for that. This area right here, we could hang a poster that's advertising our event from there, and you can also put some of your product on there as well. Just remember to make sure the structure is seen well enough and that the fact can be found. And there you have Control Chaos 2013 event for Destination Cambridge. Thanks guys for listening.